While it's America's pastime, you might be surprised that most baseball gloves are no longer made here in America.
There's in fact only one glove factory left in the United States. It's in North Texas, and it's about 2 hours north of DFW in the tiny town of Nokona. Kevin Reese takes us there in this WFAA original.
If you follow the sounds and the overpowering aroma of freshly tanned leather, you'll end up in tiny Nokona, 2 hours north of Dallas on the Texas-Oklahoma border, where Rob Story
We think this is one of the most important parts of getting the fit and finish done on the glove.
is keeping a family tradition alive.
I'm technically fourth generation.
4 generations of basically making one thing, the Nokona baseball glove.
You name it, we've tried it to stay in business, but the gloves are the one constant. Crafted with pride in Nokona, Texas since 1934.
They stamp and stitch about 250 a day for little leaguers and major leaguers like the Hall of Famer pitching their product
It was in Nokona.
in the factory lobby.
Somewhere out there, there's a kid who may be a Hall of Famer one day, and he may use one of these gloves. I still have mine.
But this isn't a story about gloves and laces and sewing machines and computerized embroidery. This is a story about survival.
Some may look at it as a limitation, but it's also an opportunity.
The opportunity CEO Jeff Barasnik is talking about is the fact these are the only truly American-made baseball gloves. Most competitors took their factories overseas to Asia decades ago. American-made is Nokona's niche and its appeal.
This what you like?
I like that one.
Why else would a family from Ohio
I like the dark and the red, white, and blue.
plan a vacation around a trip to a little Texas town?
Yep, this is one I want.
Replace their original Nokona glove
These are,
with a new one,
in our opinions, the best gloves out there.
including a personalized nickname,
Oh yeah, there it goes. I see the P.
laser branded on the outside.
It's awesome, yes. I'll have it for the rest of my life. Yep.
And the only way to hold on to that is by continuing to produce here.
I wouldn't call it logic, I would call it having a hard head, which my granddad did. He says, we're gonna do it this way.
But after 85 years of doing it this way, Nokona is actually moving. Not across an ocean, just across town.
Nokona is running out of space. They need more room. They need a place like this. And keeping with their Made in America pledge, they've decided to move here to the grounds of the old Nokona Boot Company, less than 1 mile away.
That's good news for Helen Oldbig,
Oh, I do a little bit of everything.
because she's been working in the same front office for 55 years and would be happy to put in a decade or 2 more.
I hope forever. My doctors tell me keep going, keep working as long as you can.
And that's the goal of the little baseball glove factory in a little North Texas town. Keep Nokona and keep American made alive.
When you look inside that glove, you're gonna see that label in there.
None of us have a crystal ball of what the future is. I mean, our hope would be we're able to thrive here for another 85 years.
Gloves always going to be made in the town of Nokona?
I hope as long as I live, they will be.
There's no reason to take this anywhere else, is there?
No, not at all.
We laser the name on it.
So, if you need a baseball glove or just need to see an American-made success story,
That's why I love this job, it's the people.
drop into Nokona, Texas, where Nokona and Helen plan to be around for a very long time.
Nokona, this is Helen. May I help you?
In Nokona, Kevin Reese, Channel 8 News.